Hey, welcome back to the 49er check-in, y'all. It's your boy B Nas. That's my man Gaddy coming off a devastating loss to the Cardinals where we were up 23 to 10 at halftime, in which you guys know I do my halftime reaction, halftime reports on TikTok and all social medias. And I was looking good. I felt confident after I pressed post. And then the second half started. Money, I just have one question for you. Why can't we finish, bro? Why?
Well, first, let me start it off with this. It might go a little something like this, in my good words of the late great Danny Green. We knew who they were. We let them off the hook, man.
Damn it.
We knew it,
Damn it.
and we let them off the hook, bro.
Now,
Hey, one of the most. I didn't think we could top it. The Rams game was embarrassing,
gosh.
and then what do? They say, "Hold on. We
Take
got
it
you
here.
guys. There's more."
God.
And what do, bro? I didn't get that. Could you try again? Look at that, bro. FBI be spying. That was my other
Exactly.
phone. That was
It's probably
serious,
Kyle Shanahan. It's
bro.
probably Kyle Shanahan.
And then what happens? Just when we think that we can't have an even more embarrassing loss than the one that we just had a few weeks ago, bro, we blow a 10, another 10. We blow a 10-point lead.
Infamous 10-point lead.
Yeah, that's for some reason that's a number that we just can't escape, and Kyle Shanahan can't escape it
Boy,
either.
boy,
We
boy,
blow
boy.
we blow a 10-point lead, bro, and we don't score a freaking point in the second half, bro. When have I mean, man, talk, mind you, while moving the ball up and down the field the whole game. We've been moving the ball up and down the field the whole damn season. We just can't finish. We can't
Crazy.
finish is the word. We can't finish drives. We can't finish games. We can't finish plays. Finish. We can't do any of that, bro. That's non-existent right now, bro. We cannot finish, bro. Dudes getting ran through because they're not finishing tackles. I could just go on and on, bro. Coaches cannot make adjustments at the game plan's good going into the game. At halftime, it seems like they're struggling to make adjustments because all I hear is players talking about, oh, well, we love the game plan. You know, we had them figured out. Everything was going good at first, but then they started doing things that we hadn't seen before. That's on the coaches. They can't finish, bro. You got to finish games. That is the word so far, man. We cannot finish, bro. We can't finish. That's why I'm frustrated, bro.
Every time it used to look weird when we had Salah and
D'Amico.
we had D'Amico. I remember I would always call you at half and I would be hella mad and I'll be motherfucking us and a whole nine, da 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 da. And you would always say, "Don't trip. D'Amico got this. Bob Salah got this. They're gonna make halftime adjustments and it's
Robert.
gonna do da da da."
Well,
You know what
we'll
I
call
mean?
him Bob today because he got.
Yes.
We'll call him Bob today because he got fired.
She
He
can.
got fired
But
on his day off.
and everybody
Man,
want
come
him to
on.
come back. Oh Lord, but I mean, but what that's a different story for every touchdown.
Yeah, and let's put that to bed real quick. He already said. Now, if I had to go to Vegas and put in a bet for where he lands next year, it'll be with us. But he already said he's not in. He's not. I mean, which come on, rightfully so, dude. You just got fired 6 games into an NFL season where you were 2-3, and they're in the same position as us. If they win next week, they're in first place, bro, in their
Crazy.
division. So that I mean, that's a little weird. That's a whole nother topic. But I mean, let the dude go enjoy time with his family, go on a vacation. He
He
ain't
did say he
hurting
was
for
gonna go on
money.
vacation.
Yeah, he ain't hurting for money. So you know what I mean. Let's put that to bed real quick. We'll talk
Well,
about that. Talk about that in off season.
but what they
But
did, what he were so good at was those halftime adjustments. And every time
yeah,
we came out, I mean, the whole defense was just literally flying to the ball. Everybody was just doing their assignments. It just was a different team the second half most of the time. You know what I mean? Now we're
right.
starting off hot, it's like an offense situation. Our defense is starting off hot, and then it gets ugly. No way you get a pick by Bosa and a block. I mean, come on. And then you say we're going to lose the game? Never in a million years I would think that, bruh.
Right. Yeah, and you know, I don't want to put it all on Sorensen because like I said, with Robert Saleh and DeMeco Ryans, there was an adjustment period. So he's got to adjust. Hey, he's not out there with helmets and shoulder pads in the second half when James Conner is running through everybody's fucking face mask. He's not out there. He can't control. Yeah, I mean, he's not. He can't make those tackles, bro. I mean, there was literally plays where James Conner was literally running in to the lineman's back, coming to a complete stop, waiting, finding this hole, and then hitting the gas, and was just dragging people, bro.
Now, tell the people on why that happens. For example, a little education real fast. Why? Is it because is he just obviously a good back? He's a great back, obviously. Big, powerful back.
No, he is a very good running back. But, bro, this dude was running through arm tackles. I saw a bunch of arm tackles. I saw sloppy angles. I didn't see all 11 flying to the ball. There's no way that this dude is not Barry Sanders. He's not Alvin Kamara. He's not that type of running back. Where there's certain running backs in the NFL where they can stop their feet and they can get going. You know what I mean? They can go from 0 to 100 real quick. He's not even that type of back. This dude was literally, we were getting enough penetration to where the linemen were getting knocked back. He was running. I've seen it at least 2 to 3 times where he literally ran right into the back of this lineman because of our penetration, and then adjusted, got his wits about him, and then picked the hole and hit it. And then it was like he was a fucking ping pong ball, bro. He was just bouncing off dudes.
I mean, old school Le'Veon Bell type shit.
Yes, that's numerous things. And he was just running harder. At that point, bro, when it comes to stopping the run, bro, especially in the second half, well, I guess what you're asking for, I don't have a clear-cut answer. Stopping the run is not about scheme, bro. I mean, it is to a certain extent until it's time to play football. Then it's just about will. It's about man on man. You know what I mean? You let your nuts hang, and damn it, James Conner's nuts was hanging on Sunday.
What is it with people this year talking about those business decisions? Are people making business? That's some other team shit.
No.
Okay. Or that's that 95-degree heat hitting them.
No, well, hey, Arizona Cardinal played in 95-degree heat, and then I heard people talking about, oh, well, they're used to it. Man, they play in a damn dome, bro. And at the end of the day, these dudes get millions of dollars to play football. Mm-hmm. Look, stopping the run is an effort thing. It's just a mindset and it's a mentality, bro. Especially when you get into the second level. And what I mean by that is there's a scheme. There's the scheme that you run and that you have to execute. But then once once the ball is snapped, bro, it's man on man, imano on imano, and it's buckle your chin strap. We stopped him the first half. He had 9 yards the first half. He had 50 yards in the fourth quarter.
Ridiculous.
Sloppy tackling. Guys aren't flying to the ball. You know what I mean? I'm not seeing multiple jerseys. Come on, bro. We've seen 49er games. We know what it looks like when there's 6 or 7 dudes just flying to the ball. We weren't seeing that, bro. I'm seeing sloppy angles, arm tackles, dudes just whipping. I mean, that was terrible, bro. They took us out to the back of the woodshed in the fourth quarter, bro, and closed the door. We didn't even no one got to see what happened, unfortunately. But realistically, we did get to see what happened. We weren't supposed to see that.
Yeah.
We weren't supposed to see that.
That's some inside the house.
Yeah. They should. James Conner I wouldn't. I mean, that's damn near child abuse what he was doing to us.
Why? It makes me feel uncomfortable when when Mooney and them are saying that it's a weird. There's a weird. What is it? Is
Right.
there the black the
Well,
cloud in front of us? Is the Super
well,
Bowl? Is it illuminate over us?
yeah. I mean, yeah. When you start losing, winning cures everything. They weren't saying that shit last week.
Sure
When
was,
we
and we
won,
were
right?
back on track last week.
Yeah. We're back. Remember Fred
Yeah,
Warner? We're back. Yeah.
all that
Yeah,
shit.
bro. Hey, man. And this is the test. This is the test. Can we stay together? You know what I mean? Winning cures everything, bro. Simple. I'm not into that Super Bowl hangover shit and all that just yet. At the end
Yeah,
of the day, it's week 6. Um, but I mean, bro, when you think about it, we led in time of possession. The offense moved the ball up and down the field. We were
yeah.
going in. I firmly believe we were going in to put the game away when Jordan Mason fumbled. That's
Mhm.
not Kyle Shanahan's fault. That's
That's
not
true.
Nick Sorensen's fault. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Brock, Brock. What I want to see from Brock is I love the scrambling and the running around when it's needed, but I want to see just Brock. I want to hopefully I want to see Brock let it rip.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? He's thrown interceptions, but they've been tipped balls. So I mean, those can go. Excuse me, those can go both ways. But I do want to see. I do want to see him just let it rip more, especially in the red zone. I mean, just let it rip, dude. Um,
And and
I mean,
and and the Mooney,
what else do you got to add?
especially just well, like you said, if Money Mooney never gets hurt and we don't deal with that unfortunate events, then we were having a whole different
Yeah, it's simple. I
recap
mean,
show. You know what I mean? So man.
bro, you
When they
can't
say
turn the
kickers
ball
don't,
over.
yeah, kickers don't matter type thing. Come on now, that is
Yeah,
such an important part of the game.
that was
It
huge.
proves to you right there.
Right, right. Because with not having a kicker, you attack the game a little different. You know what I mean? On 3rd and 4th down. It's just different. I mean, it's not ideal for us to be going for it on 4th and 23. That was ugly, you know, but we were still up 10 at that point. But you cannot win games in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And we had multiple turnovers.
Trying to find the guy's name
That
right now. We just signed.
Keith Wright,
No, Matthew Wright.
Matthew Wright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matthew
40
Wright.
or
We just signed him.
yeah, yeah,
So
40 or 47, you know, a little bit of a journeyman. But hey, all we need somebody is that can kick. I mean, can you kick a 40-yard field goal? Okay, you
yeah,
can.
you put the
Yeah,
ball up.
come on. You're
That's it.
son.
Man.
You're
You
son.
know what I mean? There's
Yeah,
no, Wojciechowski just can't. Hey, that extra
right,
kick was beautiful, but
right.
it wasn't feasible for him to just be the
Yeah,
punter and kicker. This ain't the '90s, or you know what I'm
yeah,
saying,
you're
something like
not.
that.
Yeah, you're not gonna win. You know what I mean? The bottom line
Now,
is you're
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna
win when you
front.
don't.
I wanted to see Juszczyk rip it one time because he used to be a
Yeah,
kicker.
that would have been, but that would have been fun to see if we were winning, taking care of
Yeah,
business, and we were
yeah,
up by
yeah.
30.
There's
But
no time to
you
play
know, when
around
you
and
blow a
shit.
lead, when you blow a 10-point lead, the shit is. I mean, bro, it's ridiculous, bro. There's no excuses for what we watched. That 4th down play by Kyler Murray when he threw the ball up to Marvin
Ah,
Harrison.
I've
I
never
mean,
been so
I don't
mad in
know.
my fucking
I don't.
life, dude.
I don't know how many times I have to say it, but that was on you. That was on Isaac Yadam. But you know what I mean. I sure would love to see Renardo Green get some more tick. DeAndre Campbell. I mean, hey man, the dude looks like a monster out there, but hey, um, he's got to go back to the Tesla charger and get charged up, bro, because the battery pack is running real low. I mean, there's no speed. We look slow. You know what I mean? That's why hopefully I would love to see to get us. I would love to see to get Renardo Green in and D Winters. Put D Winters next to Fred, and let's see what they can do. Or Bethune, man. I love the way Bethune played during the preseason. But unfortunately, DeAndre Campbell, he's getting
I
picked
don't.
on, bro.
I
They're
don't
throwing
want to
right
single
at him.
nobody out.
They're
We
running
don't want
right
to
at
single
him.
nobody out on this show.
Yeah,
You know what
no,
I
he
mean?
needs to play better, straight up. He needs to play better.
But my God, bro,
It's
it
bad.
seems
It's
like
bad.
every time there's a completion, that man's around the ball, and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, bro, like
Yeah, it's
you know what I
like
mean?
it's like he's in quicksand, bro.
Oh
You
my
know what I mean?
God, he looks
Yeah.
so. It ain't working for him out there, bruh.
Right.
I don't know if it's the wide 9. I don't know. I don't know what it is because maybe he's just showing his age. He is 31 and he's got over that magical 30 age. I don't know, bro.
He just don't got too much. He don't got a lot of juice, bro. It just looks like he just doesn't got a lot of juice. So
there's no way he finishes the year with us. I'm saying starting.
No, he can't. He can't.
I mean, my man, come on. It's when he's out there, bruh.
Yeah.
Like I said, I hate to single anybody out.
Well, it's to the point to where they're picking on him. I can show you numerous times that where they're just picking.
It's the Josh when we had Josh Norman, the corner thing. Just go after Josh.
Yeah, but Josh was still out there. Just he didn't have his feet underneath him, but he was still fighting, punching out balls. He was this dude is just. I mean,
it's bad. Like
he's just a step slow. You know what I mean? Just a step or two behind. Bottom line is we just look slow. We look slow on offense and we look slow on defense. But yeah, man. I mean, unfortunately,
how do we fix that this week, then, brother? On a short week,
we gotta
away.
Honestly, bro, I don't know. I feel like well, as far as personnel wise. There's not too much you could do on a short week. You can't, you know what I mean?
No, I'm saying more or less like, I'm not saying what scheme or anything like that, but more or less like, just obviously we can't let Kenneth Walker run wild on us, bro.
No. They are down some people. They got injuries too, just like us. Their 2 defensive ends aren't playing. Their first round draft pick, Byron Murphy's not playing. Nwosu, the DN, he's not playing. I think Woolen might be questionable, but I would bet he would probably play. You know, I mean, honestly, this is a short game. This is a short game. This is a short week. Personnel wise, you can't go get a free agent. You can't go get anybody off the street. Whoever's going to help you win this game is already in the building. So, yes, it's a quick turnaround. Thank God we don't have to sit and wait, 5 days before we play again. You know what I mean? We get to play immediately in the next 48 hours from now. At this time in 48 hours, we'll be doing a show, hopefully saying that we're number 1 in the NFC West. But it seems like this is a theme the last 3 weeks. But there's a buildup, right? Mm-hmm. We keep talking about lunch pail games. You want to talk about a lunch pail game? Short week, no rest, no practice. I mean, it's simple. You fly up to Seattle and you get a fucking win.
I hate
by any means necessary.
I hate the fact that people want to bring up even some of our favorite analysts and whatnot. Yeah, we started doing this. And we were 3-5, and then we still went to the bowl. Yeah, but it didn't look like this year, though.
Right.
We were just losing, close games and we were losing football games. These are embarrassing losses, though.
Right. This is. But that 3-game skid that we had last year was brutal. You know what I mean? It did look brutal. And me and you went to a game where the Arizona Cardinals put 48 on us. And we had to get in traffic. You know what I mean? By the third quarter, because it was that bad. We had to get, So and we ended up we bumped our heads on the NFC.
I was gonna say then we ended up going to the divisional game with the funnest night of our lives.
But I love what Kyle Shanahan said. We got to write our own story. That was last year's team. That was all those other teams. So with that being said, quick turnaround. Whoever's ready to go, it's got to go. Everybody in the building, there's nobody off the street that can help us this week except for Wright. Other than that, whatever we're going to get out of the San Francisco 49ers is going to come from that building, bro. Mm-hmm. So we fly up there, we take care of business, which we should be able to win. I mean, no disrespect to Geno. He's number 1 in the NFL in passing yards right now. But I mean, it is Geno Smith, but I mean,
he can get got.
I don't know. Yeah. It's just my opinion. So, but at the end of the day, it's the Seattle Seahawks. Quick turnaround. They're coming off a loss. They're going to be hungry. So we got to go up there and we got to take care of business. It's crazy to say that we have a must-win game in October, but this is the absolute closest that you can get to a must-win game in October. We win this game, we're I don't know how, but we're number one in the NFC West. So this is a must-win game, bro.
Go ahead.
And then you know who's coming up after that, but we're not even going to worry about that. Yeah, we got to take care of business.
This is important.
Yes, they got good weapons on offense. They got DK, they got Walker, they got Lockett, they got Njigba. Geno can sling the ball. Like I said, I'm not saying he's trash, but at the end of the day, you know, you get to Geno, you rattle him a little bit, you know, Geno will be Geno. You know what I mean?
And if anybody's going to wake up Mooney and them, it's going to be DK. Because that's a nice little battle that they've been having for a couple of years now. And knock on wood, Mooney's been getting the best of them. Now, there was that playoff game we went to a couple of years ago where when DK went off a little bit on Mooney in the first half, but we ended up winning. But that's a battle to look for.
Right.
And like you said, there's no. I never ever want to say there's not the threat of Lockett, but there's a little bit of a downswing with him. You know what I mean? Because usually with Russell, for example, if it was third and 15, they would get 15 and a half, and you'd be like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But always be aware of Lockett's home run and just big playability.
Right.
Now, on the this year, he would wake up against us. I wouldn't be surprised.
Right. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, you got McDaniel, who was the defensive coordinator for the Ravens last year. And we remember what the Ravens did to us on primetime on Christmas. So they run a different scheme. So I'm interested to see how Kyle Shanahan adjusts to that, because we're going to see the exact same different players. Now, you put in the scheme, but it takes the players to actually execute it and run it. And they have different personnel. There is no Kyle Hamilton or Patrick Queen or, you know what I mean, those other dogs that they have over there. And but they do have, you know, Witherspoon's a dog, Woolen's a dog, Love is a dog. You know what I mean? So they do have the pieces over there. And obviously it's another year. He's really running his own show now because he's a head coach. So that's going to be interesting. So, I mean, they are going to be very sound on defense, and they're going to do a multitude of things. And I can't wait to see if Kyle Shanahan can adjust, because we don't have a choice. We have to put up points in the red zone. The red zone stuff is huge. On offense, that's my issue. Defense, it's an effort and attitude thing and just being disciplined. Offense, dude, we got to finish in the red zone. We have to. Yeah. We're moving the ball up and down the field on teams. We're top in the NFL, but we got to finish. We have to score points. We cannot kick fucking field goals. It's not going to work, and it's not going to work in Seattle. And then
Lord knows we don't want to put the pressure on this new guys. You know,
right. And then on top of that, bro, I mean, just to recap and go back to the last game real quick, what did we say? We wanted a clean game in special teams. Special teams comes through, scores a touchdown. If you would have told me, BK, if I was to tell you that Brandon Ayuk had 141 yards on 11 targets, and we blocked a kick and scored on special teams, and on top of that, we held them to 9 yards rushing in the first half, what would you think?
Come on now.
The outcome would have been?
I think we would have been up 23-10 at the half, like we was, you know what I mean?
Right.
It was ridiculous, man.
Exactly. So I want to see the special teams pick up where they left off. Mm-hmm. And usually in these type of games, bro, special teams will play a part, because, I mean, it's a short week. Guys, I mean, this is a lunch pail game. We've been saying that the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
That's what this is. There is, I mean, it's the NFL, so there's a lot of, there is still scheme involved and all that. They're having all their meetings, they're putting in installations and all that. But at the end of the day, installs and everything get a little bit shorter, and these type of games are a lot more simple. This is man on man, and we gotta go get the damn job done. Period.
Final score.
Final score. I'm going to go 49ers 27-20.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I was going to say?
Hmm.
I was going to say 27-24.
Okay.
And I don't.
Hey.
How about this? How about this? I don't know who wins.
Ooh.
That's just the score I have in my head, and I'm scared. I'm scared the fact that we cannot. If we lose, we lose. Okay, but there's no being up and then just blowing a lead and just you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Being looking flat-footed again. There's no way we can't play like that, bro.
No, we can't. Real quick before we get out of here, Huff is potentially going to go on IR. Here, I got it written down right here. I got it written down right here.
I thought he was just so his hand was just it wasn't cramping.
No, he tore his ligaments in his hand.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, Jordan. So did not practice. Jordan Elliott didn't practice. Demetrius Flannigan-Fowles didn't practice. Huff didn't practice. Jake Moody didn't practice. Jake Moody and Talanoa Hufanga have already been ruled out. I think Flannigan has already been ruled out. Jordan Elliott, I think he might. Hopefully he's good to go. Limited was Jair Brown, Chris Conley, and George Kittle, and Charvarius Ward, and Cowens. So I mean, they don't really practice this week. It's walkthroughs and installs. No one's going full speed. They're getting their bodies ready, and they're which, you know what? That might be the best thing for us. You know what? Fuck it. Just turn us loose. Turn them loose.
Just go play.
Fred Warner's ankle will be healed a lot better. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. This is the definition of a lunch pail game. Let's put this Cardinals loss behind us. Let's bounce back. We still got everything in front of us, everything that we want. And we just got to handle it, bro.
Malik Mustafa.
Yep. Let's go.
Hey, welcome to the NFL, baby.
Yep. Your time, big dog.
This shit show is. Hey, 27-24, 27-20. Let's see what happens, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's my boy Gaddy right there. I'm B Nas. Peace.